Hey everyone, thanks for joining me again today, or tonight rather. I'm just gonna do another thoughts video, and I thought you guys would like to see the Lexus dealership. It's just across the way, and on the meantime, I just wanted to thank you for lending me your ear and listen to my thoughts, and oftentimes just babbling. So thank you for that, and as long as I have an audience, I will continue doing this. I gained a few subscribers, so I thought every day I gain a few. That really does build on it, especially for a Tuesday. That's pretty good. So thanks for subscribing, and if you guys haven't, please subscribe, like and share. With that out of the way, just wanted to pick your brains about electric vehicles, and sort of the state of the automotive market. I mean, we all have cars and need to drive, and I don't know, I've been thinking the other day, I mean, we have two cars. Wouldn't it be nice to just have one? Certainly one of us anyway can actually work from me and my wife, right, can work from home, and a lot of times work from home. I know that everyone's being pushed into the green technologies and whatnot, but I really truly don't think it's ready. And I truly also think that if we can, it's better not to drive rather than to drive a green, quote unquote, green vehicle. I mean, that's probably a bit of a wishful thinking type of thing, but hey, I can dream, right, of a world where we just drive less. We're promised green and new technologies, and the truth of the matter is, whether it be solar, electric cars, wind turbines and all those things, there is a carbon footprint behind that, right? And even the electric vehicles, I mean, think about the batteries that you're lugging around everywhere. Fully electric cars, the batteries range from 1,000 pounds and up, right? Some as much as 2,000 pounds. If you look at the Hummer EV, it's like 2,000 pounds worth of batteries. I mean, you are lugging that around everywhere you go, and I don't think the technology is quite ready yet. And I don't know if we were to all get electric vehicles, especially here in Alberta, is it sustainable? Because everyone would be lined up charging the cars, especially when the range is depleted. Like in this it's actually minus 22 right now. I just looked, and it's crazy. It's super cold. But I have two hoodies on, jacket and windbreaker too, so hopefully I don't freeze. So here's the Lexus dealership. There's the RX, and hopefully I can see an RZ or RZ. What do you guys think about the new Lexus RX? I think it's a really nice car. Originally, I thought the side was a little bit much with the swooping lines and whatnot, but overall, I think it's quite a nice design, done quite well. If you guys see a little bit of shaking, it's actually because my hands are shaking. Got a bobcat there clearing out the snow. Let's see what they have there in their lot. There's the bobcat. I'm just gonna go down here, stay clear of that guy. Probably not the best to be here right now, but I'm sure he won't mind me going close to the dealership. What is that one? The Camry? Actually, the ES is a nice vehicle. Very nice option to some of the BMWs or whatnot. It's actually a pretty roomy vehicle. My sister has one actually. There you go. Really nice design. Not cheap, but hey, it is a Lexus. Not too overly excited about the fact that it has a 4-cylinder turbo though. Yeah, but certainly the design is nice. This is the 350h hybrid. I don't even know if it's an F Sport, but it already looks sporty to me. There's an NX. Originally when the NX came out, I was quite envious of it, but I don't know, it's just like, I guess maybe just that initial envy, and then afterwards it just sort of fades, you know, you get see them around and you just lose the interest. I don't know, it's just, it is still a nice car behind the glass anyway. This one's the F Sport, so it was all dressed up. What is it, the 350? So NX 350 all-wheel drive. So this one is just a regular, I believe it's a regular 2-liter turbo, right? Pretty sure it is anyway. Let's see what else they got here. I was hoping to see the RZ. Few NXs, probably courtesy cars or shuttles. There's another white NX. I like the white. And here's the new TX. And there's a Bentley beside it. What do you guys think of the new grille design? It's just out there, geez. Pretty nice, that side. Definitely has road presence. Bit of a monster, actually. You guys know I'm driving the CX-90 for the week. Oh, there's the rabbit. CX-90 for the week, and I already think that's huge, but this is even bigger. TX 350 all-wheel drive. So I'll have to check, but maybe this is a V6 actually, because I don't think it's, or maybe it's a 2.4-liter turbo. And here's that Bentley. What is that, matte black or ice black? Jeez. I'm sure it's a pretty penny. I don't even know what that is. The Bentayga? I don't even know. It's all matted, blacked out. Oh, it's like a... What do you guys think? Looks like the like Darth Vader truck. It's massive. And then you got the other beast beside it. Yeah, anyways, I wanted to originally make this video just on just a walk to the dealership in this freezing cold. But all this electric car stuff sort of gets me worried. I mean, what's the future hold, right? It's just you know, everyone's pushing, or everyone meaning most of the Western governments are pushing us to go electric, and just not quite sold on that technology and premise yet. I really would rather just see everyone drive less. That's a pipe dream, right? I know. Dare to dream. The thing is, right, if you think about it, I'm gonna make my way back. It's too cold. My nose is frozen. Anyways, yeah, what do you guys think? I had to pause the video there just in case my battery goes again, because like electric cars, my iPhone battery doesn't like being in -22. I have you know, 50%, and it could actually even just shut off because it's just too cold for it. You know, so range anxiety is real. I mean, if you're normally getting like 300, 400, 500 kilometers range, and all of a sudden you're down to like 200, and you have a long day, you know, driving the kids around or whatever, then what happens when your battery runs out, right? It's crazy. You know, and they have to charge, unless you pay the high rates for a supercharger. The problem is, even if you do that, it doesn't damage your battery. This phone is less than a year old, and it's already at 90%. A lot of the experts say that, you know, the Tesla batteries are supposed to last 10 years. Well, yeah, but when it depletes by like 30%, instead of getting, you know, whatever it is, 500, 600, 700 kilometers range, you're down to like 300 every day, or 400, whatever, 450, coupled along with this, you know, Canadian winter, or for that matter, Chicago winter or Montana winter or whatever. I mean, it's just not worth it, because then you're paying that $100,000. Well, Canadian anyway, right? If you get one of the high models, is like really expensive. Even if you get a Model 3 here, it's $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, right? And it's a huge commitment to know that you're charging on a supercharger, and you're putting it through that stress of high speed charging. And I know there is a lot of technology behind it to keep it from overheating and damaging the cells and whatnot, but yeah, I don't know, I don't buy it. For Apple, I mean, my phone's battery goes berserk. I can just go back to Apple, they'll replace the battery, because this is relatively cheap to do so. But on an electric car, the battery is oftentimes a huge portion of the actual car's worth, right? And now we are finding out that these cars are really not as reliable and durable as they make it out to be. Because they say, oh, electric cars, they only have a few parts. Only electric motor, battery, and, you know, a few parts. You don't have all the internal combustion parts and things to wear out. But actually, any part of the electric car, any one part that fails can be super expensive, right? So yeah, not for the faint of hearted. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess, you know what, I shouldn't say that, because if you lease it, then you don't care, right? You just pass that car on to the next sucker that buys it. And I guess that's sort of the same goes for internal combustion engines too, right? Like cars, you just sort of, you don't maintain it, you change your oil every 10,000 miles, right? And at the end of it, you give it back and it goes to the next sucker, right? And then they get the brunt of it, and you just go on to your next BMW or Mercedes or Tesla. I guess that's the way things go, but yeah, it just seems wasteful, right? Back to the Volvo and Volkswagen and Audi dealership. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I think it's been about 15 minutes and my hands are frozen even though I have gloves on, so I better get back in and thaw out. Thanks for joining me. Again, please subscribe. It really does help out the channel. As long as I have viewers, I will keep on doing this, build the channel, and one day maybe have a nice channel going, and promise to get a little, improving the content every single time, right? Right. Peace out. Oh, screen's frozen. Can't even turn it off. Bear with me. Yeah, frozen screen.